The science of revenge. While revenge is a phenomenon found in cultures around the globe, this dark human instinct is still not fully understood. One famous psychological theory of the past viewed it as a way to release the buildup of rage or hatred that occurs in situations where a person feels victimized. Just as releasing steam can decrease pressure in a steam engine. Psychological studies, however, have revealed that aggressive acts associated with revenge can actually leave people with increased levels of anger compared with those who do not attempt to get even. What is one thing that we learn about an older psychological theory of revenge? 1. It had a problem because it focused on the reasons that people wanted to get revenge rather than the degree of anger they felt. 2. It was created using the results of a well-known psychological study, but it reached an incorrect conclusion about them. 3. It was based on a misunderstanding about the relationship between victims and the people who cause harm to them. 4. It incorrectly suggested that revenge worked to reduce the amount of negative emotion, such as anger, that a wronged person felt. It is generally agreed that evolution has played a part in bringing about the human tendency toward revenge. Revenge seems to be common in various animal species, and our close relatives, chimpanzees, frequently retaliate against aggression. Since they share much of our DNA, it suggests there is a biological mechanism at work. In addition, since human ancestors in ancient times faced frequent threats, such as murder and theft, an instinct for getting even would have proved beneficial in discouraging others from harming them. Research has also revealed that males, particularly those with greater upper body strength, have a greater tendency toward revenge. This suggests that the drive to get even may be linked to evolutionary pressures, since those who were more capable of enacting revenge had a better chance of survival and protecting the resources they needed to live. Which of the following is mentioned as an advantage of taking revenge for early humans? 1. It may have been a way for males to demonstrate their physical strength and their ability to protect females from danger. 2. It could have helped to keep them safe from animals because it brought out anger, making them better able to respond to attacks. 3. It would have had the effect of helping to prevent other people from trying to kill them or steal their belongings. 4. It seems to have provided a way for them to handle stress related to suffering caused by the harmful actions of other humans. However, human society may also have shaped revenge. Researchers have found that revenge tends to occur more frequently in societies where institutions for enforcing laws are less developed. Tribal peoples with no formal justice system, for example, are more likely to retaliate than people in urban settings with sophisticated law enforcement systems. Similarly, low-income neighborhoods in the United States often suffer from a lack of law enforcement, and there is a greater tendency for their residents to retaliate when they are victims of crime. While not proven, this cultural view of revenge appears useful for understanding the great degree of variation that exists in societies around the world. The author mentions low-income neighborhoods in the United States as an example that 1. Demonstrates that revenge seems to be more common in societies where the justice system is not working well. 2. Supports the idea that the desire to get revenge has an unexpected connection with how much wealth an individual possesses. 3. Shows that societies with strict punishments for criminals are likely to have much lower rates of crime than those that do not. 4. Helps to explain the changes that have come about as tribal societies gradually changed into more modern ones. A cultural approach to understanding the possible origins of revenge can also help explain its effects not just on individuals but on society as a whole. Taking revenge can come at great personal cost, including damage to human relationships, imprisonment, or even loss of life, as well as leading to a cycle of revenge. However, Revenge may also send a message that affects the behavior of everyone in the society by making it clear that certain types of actions will not be tolerated. As well as making people aware of what not to do, it can indirectly lead to beneficial actions. For example, on a soccer team, if players put in little effort during practice, other players may resent them and avoid passing them the ball during the game. The potential for such retaliation can contribute to a team's overall motivation in practices. It is, therefore, possible that revenge developed because it can have a positive impact on the members of a group or society, reinforcing behaviors that contribute positively to its overall success. According to the fourth paragraph, what is one positive effect of revenge? 1. It can actually strengthen personal relationships among people who feel that they have been the victims of harm from others. 2. It can cause people to follow social rules so that they are more likely to behave in a way that is acceptable to the group. 3. It can allow individuals a chance to make a situation fairer when they are being treated badly by the rest of society. 4. It can indirectly lead to increased competition that can cause many people in society to enjoy greater success.